Maserati of Quebec to test drive a limited launch edition Ferrari-powered SUV. Do me a favor and hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss any more of my test drive videos. Now let me introduce you to the all-new Maserati Levante Trofeo, the most powerful luxury crossover SUV in its lineup. Moments ago, you heard me mention that this is a limited launch edition. That's because there's only 45 Trofeos in production in North America, and Ferrari Maserati of Quebec has one. Now for my car collectors out there, take notice, because this will be the last Maserati powered by Ferrari. That's until Ferrari launches their own SUV in 2022. Before I hit the road, let's take a quick walk around so I can show you a few upgraded features. The Trofeo model receives the upgraded carbon fiber package, starting at the front with the carbon fiber front splitter, side skirts, rear bumper, and surrounding black exhaust tips. And speaking about that exhaust, how about we take a listen? Amazing! But I'm saving the best for last. Maserati Ferrari-built 3.8-liter V8 twin turbocharged engine. One last item before we go out for a test drive. The Maserati Trident logo is uniquely branded Trofeo throughout the exterior and interior of this particular model. And here's a fun fact. The Trident logo represents the city of Bologna, where the Maserati brothers originally developed and built their first car. And that's near where my family is from, which is the city of Campobasso, before they migrated to Canada. That's enough. Time for that test drive. Hi, Roberto.
Hello, Juliana. How are you?
I am so good. Excited to finally be in the Trofeo. So thank you so much, first of all, for doing this and organizing this for me. So my viewers know Roberto is the director of sales here at Maserati of Quebec. And he's with me purely for insurance reasons. Because this model has the Corsa Mode, which is launch control.
Exactly.
We're going to have some fun, right?
Of course.
Okay, amazing. So also for my viewers, Eric, if you want to say hi, Eric's in the back seat because I thought it'd be a little bit different. A lot of YouTubers don't actually have anybody in the back seat expressing what it feels like to be a backseat driver in a luxury car. Okay, awesome. Now before we get going, for this model, the Trofeo is the peak model in the Levante lineup. I feel like I'm in a luxury car, which I think for this right now is sitting at 184,000.
Exactly, plus some few options that we add in the car, like the 22-inch wheels and tires. This one has a special carbon fiber trim, the special piano fiore that comes with it, but it's very luxury leather. And then you have all the Alcantara, all the trims.
Amazing.
That envelopes the car completely.
Yeah.
So you feel that it's something very, very luxury. It's not the same as a regular Levante, but this one is the top of the top notch of the series.
Yeah. And Eric, for you back there, any opinions so far? Just
yeah,
is it roomy?
Great. A lot of space, great vision. Actually, we have our own air conditioning control behind. Feel very luxurious. Like you feel that even the back seat are very luxurious.
Yeah, agree. And for me, what I like about it right away is it's I like the tighter feeling of the seats.
Yeah, you feel more
like a racing mode.
Like a racing mode. You have the new shifter that we have for 19.
Yeah.
So more easy to use and more user friendly.
Okay. And with that said, Corsa Mode.
Corsa Mode.
Okay, so with Corsa Mode, makes the throttle response more aggressive.
Exactly. And it gives you more traction. Actually, it starts more with the rear wheel drive. Yeah,
amazing.
Right away the car is responding very, very fast.
Yeah, so it felt there right away as it started slipping. The rear end, it grabbed. So is it true in this model with that Q4 intelligent all-wheel drive, it actually sits in the rear?
Yeah, exactly.
Mode?
It starts more as a rear-wheel drive, as a percentage, and again, very, very fast. The car is gonna adapt quickly to get the four-wheel drive system, but it's gonna give you the feeling of a rear-wheel drive.
Yeah, and for my viewers, you can definitely feel it when I push down the throttle. The responsiveness of that Q4 system
instant.
really kicks in.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's not too many options that you can add in a Trofeo. You have the driving driver assist that comes with it. You have the blind spot that comes with it. There's not too many options you can add. The car is completely equipped, and now the technology that we have into regular cars, this one has all the bells and whistles that comes with it. It's a bit more expensive, but mostly it's the engine. You have 40 horsepower more than a regular GTS, 590 horsepower. It's a V8 for a Ferrari built engine. So this car is more for performance.
Oh,
we can drive like very smooth, but if we want to go on a track or just make it more aggressive, it's a very unique type of SUV.
It feels good, and I actually don't feel like I'm in a SUV. I actually feel a little bit lower.
Yeah, this one, because now you're sitting on Corsa, so the car is sat down a bit more, so there's more grip on the road if you drive on the highway for curves, and the car is going to handle even much more stiffer.
Yeah.
And the transmission, the gear shift will be shorter, so everything will be more for the driver.
Okay, and I just I put it in manual mode.
And then you have the paddle. You see the M1,
yeah.
So go with the paddle shift.
Okay. And I like this, how it's.
Yeah, they are directly on the steering column, so they don't turn with the wheels.
Yeah. Okay. It's so nice, like the carbon fiber trim, the aluminum chrome.
It's elegant and it's sporty.
Yeah.
So that's a Maserati. This is exactly the car that you can go to a wedding and then go on the track on the same day.
Well done. I'm going to show the infotainment system. What's the particular name of it? The Maserati
MTC.
Okay.
Yeah, everything is a touchscreen. It's 8.4 inches for the screen. So everything is made exactly user-friendly.
Wow. How'd that feel, Eric?
Very good.
And you can shift whenever you're ready.
Yeah. I like the higher RPM. Gives me some more torque.
Yeah, for sure.
538
Yep,
pounds
that's
of
correct.
torque.
Yep.
Okay, am I going the right direction?
Right direction. After the stop sign, you're gonna be able to go on a safe street. There's less traffic.
Even hear the downshifts and stuff. Listen, you just tell me when I can try this Corsa Mode.
Yeah, we're gonna be on a straight line after the.
Roberto's holding on.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm I'm safe.
He's like, oh no. I've never driven with you before. You're okay. I mentioned it to my viewers before, only one in 45 for North America.
Yeah, this one is a special edition. They call it the launch edition. There's only 45 of that car built. When we got the PO, the PO for to get this vehicle, the only option I can actually choose from the launch edition was the steering wheel. We took the heated steering wheel, or else the car could have been with the carbon fiber wheels. Can go left on this side, please. And I think with an SUV like this, winter people like to have heated steering wheel.
Yeah, well said. I'm that customer.
So that was the only option for the launch edition, and there's no roof rail on the roof. So it's more like looks like a sleeper, looks lower without the rails. So it's a unique version of the Levante.
For me, just growing up on the racetrack, I'm all about performance-based vehicle. Majority of my reviews are all with performance, and I like to be able to feel the steering wheel and feel my pedals, and this does that for me. Okay, can I do it now?
Yeah.
Okay, are you ready?
Here it's
Are you sure
quite
you're
good.
ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Eric, you ready?
I'm ready.
Amazing. my viewers, you don't see it, but now we have big trucks in front of us.
Yeah, usually we don't have any traffic, but today.
Oh, the sound is so amazing. You can't help but smile.
This is the sound of a Maserati, right?
Oh.
You have a smile in your face every day you drive that type of vehicle.
Yeah, and you have to. Like, I mean, this is essentially the closest thing that you're gonna get to a Ferrari SUV until they launch theirs in 2022.
Yeah, eventually it's gonna come.
Yeah.
You can always, if you want to go further straight, you can try it again. That's
So
nice.
this way?
All the way.
Oh, this is great. This is great. Are you ready?
Ready
Are you
again.
sure?
Yes.
Are you holding on to your Jesus bar? Okay, let's do it. Oh, yeah. Okay. and the braking is very smooth.
Instantly, yeah.
Yeah, very smooth. No vibration. No pulling to one corner.
You can do a U-turn here in the parking.
All right. Amazing.
And you see, you can turn in
It's a
any
small
area.
radius.
Yeah, it's very good ratio.
Put it back to automatic
Regular mode.
Regular mode. So what type of customer are buying these cars?
We have the opportunity to have the franchise Ferrari in the same building. So we have a lot of customer that they drive Ferrari and they have that SUV for every day. But they are a type of people that like performance and they want something unique. So the Trofeo is something that you won't see too many. These cars, the production is a bit more limited than the regular Levante. I think that's a goal. Yeah.
Yeah. Eric, from the back seat, now that you've seen the Corsa Mode, you've seen the launch, you know, I a little bit aggressive with the steering. How's it feel?
Feel very nice. I almost feel I'm sitting on the Corsa Mode.
You can feel it, eh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Even the noise in general is pretty sweet. Okay, and you also have this level 2 autonomous mode.
Yes.
I understand you have to be on the highway.
On the highway all the time to be able to put on function.
Okay.
So by pressing the cruise control on your left on the steering wheel, the car will automatically detect the speed limit, the lane keeping assist, the driver assist. Everything will be set up, and then depending on your speed, you're going to be able to adjust the distance between a car in front of you, and you can leave completely the gas pedal and you don't touch any pedals, and it's going to go autonomous by holding the steering wheel with your hand. If you leave your hand completely out of the steering wheel, the system will go off after a couple of seconds and the screen will come red.
Okay.
And by having that system in traffic, it's amazing. Even when you drive long distance, the car will go automatically. Will brake for you, will adjust the speed.
Yeah, adaptive cruise, right?
Yes.
We'll just adapt to what's essentially it's sensing.
Yep, that's correct. That's why the Trident in the front, you have that special glass. It's all covered with radar inside the windshield.
Yeah.
So there's all the detection around the car. It surrounds completely.
Yeah, well said. I did when we were doing a walk around. I did notice a lot of sensors placed
yes.
around this car, and again, it's all about having that extra level of the Trofeo.
Yeah, the technology
It's the best
is
of the
going so
best.
fast now with cars and the car industry. So the Trofeo is the latest, or technology-wise, everything's in it.
Fun, but what I enjoy about it is you're paying for luxury, and it feels like luxury.
And it's fun to drive.
Yeah. So Eric, I'm going to change the suspension mode. Let me know if.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I can definitely feel it.
Yeah,
I
you
can
can
see the
see
nose
it.
coming down.
Yeah, you
from,
see the car moving,
The back
yes.
seat.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Oh, it's just that noise. I love it. I love this exhaust.
It's music, la musica.
Yeah.
La bella musica.
amazing. I hear you. Great sensors, by the way.
Yep, tells you exactly if there's someone in your angle.
Roberto, this has been amazing, and thank you so much for organizing this for me.
I'm okay now.
You're okay.
I feel better
He's
now.
relaxed. He's not sweating anymore. He survived the test drive with Juliana.
There's another bar here, so that's a bit better.
That's funny.
The chicken bar. Here.
Chicken bar. Amazing. A new term for it. But for my viewers, check my links down below, and I'll have a Ferrari and Maserati of Quebec, everything there if you want to reach out to Roberto. There's actually a customer right now waiting for another
Trofeo, actually.
Exactly, yes. Waiting for a test drive. For me, I'm Juliana, your automotive woman. Make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when to watch the next video.